Bob Altman is here, and I wondered, I thought, where has Bob been? You've been in like every, you've been busy, even though you said you're retired.
I'm busy in retirement, but I'm still on the board of the Boy Scouts, but I'm not a professional Boy Scout anymore.
Okay.
But I wanted to start off, thank you for having me.
Sure.
And what I was telling you in the break, you guys are part of my daily life every morning.
Oh.
You're upbeat, you tell us about what's going on in Amarillo and the world, and
good.
you're so positive. It's just, every day I just turn on the morning show, early morning show, and here you are.
Yay.
And so I wanted to start off with that.
Of course, well, we appreciate
That is so
that.
nice.
It's the truth.
And we love to hear that. So thank you for telling us, because to us, we're like this. Is it on? Is it happening?
No,
Are we doing
you're
it?
out there and people are watching.
Okay, well,
We're
good.
glad.
Well, good. Well, thank you. We're glad to have you today.
Well.
So tell us about, I didn't know, do we have a World Polio Day coming?
There is a World Polio Day, and it's next week, Thursday, the 24th. The reason I'm here and the reason we're going to do what we're going to do is polio is a serious disease.
Sure.
But Rotary and the UN and Bill and Melinda Gates, all of us over the last 35 years have nearly eliminated polio. It's only in 2 countries in the world.
Good.
Afghanistan and Pakistan.
But it really affected so many. So many people, and back in the day.
It's such a crippling disease, and I remember when I was a young child, my mom taking me to get the sugar cubes.
Yes.
And literally at the cafeteria door.
Yes.
And my mom had tears in her eyes because she thought, my kids will never have polio. Oh. And that's part of what I remember.
Yeah.
But we've eliminated polio, all of us together, over 35 years to just like 30 cases in the whole world. But the problem is, if we ever stop immunizing kids, they estimate 200,000 kids would get polio every year.
Wow.
So we can't stop.
No, that's
you remember the iron lungs and all? It's
Sure.
a horrible disease.
What was the immunization that?
That was smallpox.
Okay, my sister, I don't have it, but my sister has.
That's a good point that you bring up. Smallpox has
inoculation.
virtually been totally eliminated in the world because they immunized everybody.
Sure.
But there's a few countries that we haven't gotten to with polio, and so the reason we're going to paint the Cadillacs this Saturday is just to bring awareness to polio and what we're doing.
I want to. How much paint is it going to take?
Well,
Y'all are
we've bought 60 cans.
You did?
We bought 60 cans of paint.
Oh, that's exciting.
We're partners with Amtech Academy. I'm sure you're aware they have we've started an Interact Club there for high school kids.
Oh, good.
And when we talked to the kids about spray painting the Cadillacs, they were all over that. They thought, here we go. That's going to be fun. But it's just a symbol. It was a way to bring awareness to the community. We thought it would be fun. It's a serious thing, but try to make it fun. We're going to put big signs out there that say "End Polio."
Oh, good. Like your
We're hoping the weather's going to be. It'll be all right.
We'll see. We'll see.
We need the rain.
Yeah, we'll take the rain when we can.
We'll take the rain.
If it
when
could
we
just
can.
rain a little bit, like after
It's okay. It's from 8:30 to 10:30, so we'll get a good early start. We're supposed to have a drone out there. Again, we're just trying to you know, Rotary's a great organization worldwide. They're in 122 countries, over 1.5 million members. Polio's not the only thing we do. We do maternal health and clean water and literacy. We do a lot of things. It's a huge service organization that's all over the world. But polio has touched us, and we've been working on it for a long time. And we say we're this close, but we can't quit.
Sure.
Yeah. And so going back to this, so of course, you know, like I said, you're going to be out painting cars. You said, Amtech out there helping you out. But you want the members of the community to come out and be a part of this as well, right? Absolutely.
We want people to come, know what we're doing, realize that polio, we can't stop fighting this terrible disease. And whatever way you can help, donate. There's plenty of ways to help continue this process that we've been on for 35 years. So.
You know, we had a longtime friend that is now passed, Buster Foster.
Oh, I knew Buster very well.
Yeah, Mr. Foster was always so nice, a big part of this community, and he had suffered polio as a young child and a young man, and really overcame. But still, that is just so crazy to think that it is not gone from our world.
So many of us think it is totally gone, but it's not gone.
Yeah.
It's there. It's in the water. It really affects young children. That's who get it under at the age of 5. It's just one of those things. You know, the COVID pandemic brought a lot of awareness about how things spread all over the world quickly.
Sure.
I mean, really quickly.
Scary
And
moments.
so we just got to keep after it, and that's why we're doing what we're doing.
Rotary, not the rodeo. Your rodeo club, what is our Rotary International, but tell us our local club that you're in.
That's a good thank you for asking. Amarillo and Canyon have 5 clubs.
Oh.
I'm in the Amarillo West Club. We meet on Friday, but there's 4 other clubs that meet on various days of the week. We have lunch, but we're working on community projects, service projects. It's all about fellowship, don't get me wrong, but we have a serious part of what we do. Yeah. But I've been a Rotarian for 25 years. And
you have?
Oh,
yeah.
Rotary's a good, you know, there's a lot of good organizations.
But Rotary is good. I know I have a lot of friends that are in Rotary, and you're always, come visit Rotary. Amarillo West every Friday?
We meet Friday at noon at Polk Street Methodist Church. We're always looking for new members, and we'd love to have you come. We always have good speakers and good food, so.
Good folks.
Good people. Amarillo, our community, our panhandle, is spectacular.
I'm
and
so
people
with you.
like you make it good, make it better, and you keep promoting the good.
Thank you
in
so
our
much,
world,
Bob.
and I really mean that. So.
Thank you. We appreciate you. And just so you know, I have to brag on Bob. University of Texas, Sheldon.
There we go.
He's a graduate.
I'll get my plug. We're going to beat Georgia this week. I'll get it in.
Well, I have to. It's my week to give Sheldon a hard time.
That's all right, Sheldon. It's good. You guys have been pounding us for a long time, so maybe we get a year or 2 in there.
We'll keep it balanced.
Yes. Well, Bob, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Always
Thank
nice
both
to see
of y'all.
you.
Appreciate you.
Saturday morning, the Cadillacs are going to be painted red between 8:30 and 10 o'clock in Polio Now. You got it. Bob, thanks so much.
Thank you.